Welcome back, everyone, to 32 Waves. Today's day 2, and today's word is direct. So if I had one of those movie themes, I would do it. So we think of direct. Sometimes we might think of a director or someone kind of showing the way. If we feel into the word direct, really the root meaning is the path of least resistance. So the least changeable, the shortest, the least wobbly, path of least resistance, direct. So how does this relate into connection? Connection with ourselves, with other people, and all of life. The question for today is how are you directing yourself out into the world or directing yourself in relationship with you? What is the driving force behind your reactions, your choices, the way you speak, and the way you move out? So let's talk about a few options of sources within us where energy comes from that we may direct from, right? We may move out from. Sometimes our mind, we have a thought and immediately we move on it in one way or another, right? Sometimes we have an emotion, move out from there. We have a sensation in our physical body, we move out to direct in our world from there. And all of these access points hold really important information for us around what we need. And a lot of them can help move energy within us that's necessary. They can get things done. They can help us to heal, and they can help us to connect. And the source point from directing out from within you that I want to talk about briefly is the wise place. Okay, what's the wise place? The wise place is a source within you that's listening to all those other drivers we just talked about, the physical body, the mind, the emotion, and has been the witness, is the witness to your life, to your life's path, has been zooming out in the philosophy and systems and theories, attended all the classes that you've been a part of, has seen all the relationships you've gone through, all the things that you've learned, that you've experienced, it's been there for. And in this really extraordinary consolidated place that has this sense of wisdom, this sense of knowing. And what helps us to access or direct out from that place within us, which we all have, usually requires us to slow down, to soften, and to listen more. And the biggest energetic that this sometimes can take in the busyness of our lives is trust, right? Trusting in the wisdom of our own being and the experience of our life, and beginning to direct our energy out from that place. Direct within us, direct in our relationships, direct out into our consciousness, into the world. That wise place. And however that may look for you, and the uniqueness of how extraordinary and really it is the uniqueness of what you are here to be and do and live. That isn't like anyone else, truly. And the more we rest into that, right? So in not being or trying to be anything other than who we are, right? And connecting back to day one's word and just the divine or sacred nature of that, of how essential you are, just as I am, directing out from that place. How would you talk to yourself from the wise place? How would you talk or be in connection to others? And then what do you want for your world? So direct. Good. So I pulled the 3 cards for today already. I have them laying out in front of me. In the position of advice on an energetic that you can begin letting go of, I see the Chariot card. And what comes to mind immediately is the places you may be over armoring. So if we think of armor, we think of big heavy metal that we put over parts of our body that we want to protect. And armor can help us to feel consolidated and safe. And armor can also begin to weigh us down and get a little clunky in the fluidity and the way that we want to move. So, what are extra or excess pieces of armoring that you can begin starting to softly lay down, still holding that sense of nurturing yourself, the container and boundaries you need, but and also opening to dropping some of that heavy weight in the armoring that's not serving you. It's starting to get in the way of your path. In the present card position, I see the Two of Wands and I immediately think of sovereignty. So this is the essence of you being you and that being perfectly enough as you look out into the landscape of life. In really owning and accepting that sense of, I'm here for a reason. My reason does not need to look like anyone else's reason. And the feeling sense of this card is this energetic of true soft confidence as well, is also what I'm seeing. So you in this moment right here, right now. Good job. In advice, recommendation, moving energy forward, I see the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups. I have this feeling sense of my heart opening. It's in a card based in the emotion of love and really true collaboration and communication with another person. So my hope, my prayer for you is that someone or something that you have been dreaming of being in collaboration around, that you have clear communication in those areas of your life with that person or thing, and can begin having that sense of contentment that sometimes the cup cards can bring for us. So take what's useful, dismiss what's not. And that is my loving offering for day 2. 30 more to go. I'm excited to be with you. Have a fantastic day today and all my love. Bye-bye.